Hello everybody and welcome back to Hollow Knight. Hope you're doing good. Today we return to the Crystal Peaks, specifically outside of this ominous looking shaman hut. Traveling inside, we got a nice destructible floor we can get through real easily. Into a rather sharp looking pit. The crystallized mound. Oh yeah, this area is quite heavily focused on the parkour aspect. Are you just... Ow. Okay, I guess I just run up and hit you. That's a little nasty though. Sliding down here, just be very careful around this area. There's constantly platforms you can only stand on for so long, and these super annoying spiky bugs that love to clutter up the space. It's very restrictive to your movement. But with him out of the way, we can hop up here, making sure to hop around all these dangerous looking... Ow. Actually, we can just... Okay, that's a little tight, but doable. Hey, little guy! And back down we go. That is a lot more treacherous than it looks. Heading over here. Although quite short-lived, because down here we got a shaman dude who has got himself stuck in a crystal. Hit this a couple times, and we've killed him. He's gone. We absorb his essence, for whatever reason. Descending Dark. So essentially what this is an upgrade to our Desolate Dive ability. So now, when we go to use it, it's a bigger area of effect. I think it has more than one hit. It might have just been like one... Like it hits a thing once before, now it hits it multiple times. But all around, the main thing about it is it does a lot more damage. In terms of utility, it doesn't change anything, but we get more damage. And as much as I'd love to dive down here, we are just going to have to fall. Don't have enough soul. There was a platform up there. Did I miss something? I might have missed something. And here we fall into an eerie, quiet location. Rather... mournful. Curse to those who turn against the king. Okay. Heading over here. Not got much going on. Just very suspiciously quiet. Oh, I like that gate. Like, they're not lined up perfectly, and then it like forms a gate when you're here, and then... Oh, that's cool. Just different layers. The amount of detail you can achieve by just putting things on different layers from each other is so cool. Like all these graves on different layers, like be in front and behind, it just adds so much depth. I love it. When you like do a bunch of digital art, you can really understand like layering stuff. I mean, even in just regular art as well. But with digital art, you can bring different layers forward, and so you could have like the knight here be behind all this. So like here, he's disappeared. He's behind this little shadow. Or you could have him be in front of it. But it just all works together really well to... well, I guess I'm stuck now. It works really well to just provide a really cool, depthful looking image. Inspect. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monomone the teacher in her archive surrounded by fog and mist. Lurian the watcher in his spire looking over the city. Hera the beast in her den amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, hollowness lasts eternal. Ah, they sound like pretty chill. Dreamer locations added to map. Oh no! Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to the sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals? By the vessel or by that captive alike? With the seals break, they cannot be undone. With the vessel weakens, that plague springs anew. They must be undone. Yet still our seals remain, our duty holds, it must be cast away. Our duty holds, it shall be done. Hi there, I'm sure we could just talk this out. Yeah. Ah! I've been possessed. Fade away, little shadow, fade away and let us sleep in peace. Well, that was incredibly rude. And now we are in an odd little space. Hi there. Where are you off to? Wow. Gotta love parkour. This bit's quite chill. And you don't have to worry, you can see things fading behind us, but if I were to go back, it just reforms. So, don't feel pressured. This bit is relatively chill. And beautiful looking. All these like shining symbols. Oh, there's something at the back behind the clouds. Yeah, you can see the other floating bits of ground. Oh, this game is eye candy. Hello! What terrible fate they visited upon you? To cast your way into the space between body and soul? Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away? Or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad, forgotten dream? Huzzah! The Dream Nail. Hold left control to charge and slash with the nail cut to the veil between dreams and waking. So that was like a dream realm we had been transported to. And with the Dream Nail, we may pierce and travel to and fro between the dream and reality. Hello! This is a cozy looking place. Look at all these pillows. Although I don't like the screaming souls in the background. Ah, you've returned! Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with what little power they still have and dragged you into the hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the Dream Nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit that sacred blade has dulled over time. Together perhaps we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, wielder, hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more. Thank you very much, Seer. So the Seer, I actually don't know much on the lore of the Seer, but the Seer is very all-knowing and knows a lot about the realm of dreams, which is what the dreamers are all tied to. So, we are in the resting grounds, which we do not have a map for yet. Conifer, where are you? So actually, I can still view the bigger map. Yeah, so we're all the way over here. We can't see where we are, but... Well, we can see relatively where we are, just not the rooms. And now we've got these 3 masks added to our map. Each of which representing one of the dreamers that decided to lock us in a dream for whatever reason. And we actually haven't been anywhere super close to them. This one lies all the way at the farthest reach of Deep Nest. One is located over at Fog Canyon, and another one, we haven't been there yet, but is in the City of Tears, because this place is massive. So, with the Dream Nail, we can interact with these trees now. It will spring forth Dream Essence, and we've got to go collect it all. So, 1, 2... These tend to just stick to the one room that you activate it in. I don't think you have to travel between rooms to get it. I could be wrong, but off the top of my head, I do not believe you have to. Collecting all of these. Listening as the sound gets more and more high-pitched. We're still missing one. Ah. So we got 20 Dream Essence from that, and now if we go all the way to the top, we will see that that seed has blossomed into a lovely little tree. Alright, so first things first, there is a little bit of light here to the left, a little hidden passage for us. Which seems very lonely, very solemn. The Dream Shield. What are you about? Conjures a shield that follows the bearer and attempts to protect them. Ah, yeah, so 3 costs. It's a very high cost, but it does provide like a spinning shield around you that will protect from projectiles and certain attacks. You can't control where it goes, it's like just hovering around, but it can be nice. Not one of my favourites, but it's a cool looking design. How are you gone? I just got here. Do you usually do that? I can't remember. Have I done something that makes you go away quicker? Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area. Available now for an excellent price. Conifer. I very much shall. With that we can get our map up. Well, what updated? We don't have a map. And for the first time ever, we don't have to pay for a stag station. Hey, buddy. Right, so there is one we want to do here. I'm going to very quickly pop the dirt mouth to get that map, because maps are amazing. They are the lifeblood. You always want a map for an area. Even if you've got tons of experience with this game, it can still be rather confusing on where to go. Whenever you can, get the map. If that means coming all the way back to Dirtmouth, it means coming all the way back here. Barbanada. Do I need a vendor pin? Why not? Might as well. It can be handy to see. I don't want to spend any more money, so... This up here. Doesn't update the map, so I guess it updates it even if I don't have the map. So if I were to look... Actually, I'll wait till we get there. Boom. Hello? Let's go. I really like the stag. I think his design's really cool and he's a really chill dude. Here we are at the resting grounds. You can see the toll bit and... Oh, they count as a vendor as a pen. The seer. Interesting. Okay, hopping down, as you may have noticed, there was a certain cracked coffin here. Which we can't do anything with because I don't have enough soul. Okay. Ah, this is where they trapped us. I'm not going to stick around there. I'm not falling for the same trap twice. Although it's not actually going to happen again. But now if we come here, there's a person here. Zero. Stop there! Those who try to leave this kingdom are cursed. Better to rest here until time itself sleeps. One hope in freedom. I thought that strength alone could grant me these things. In my dreams I would cut that plague with my nails, and then I turned my weapons upon the king. When I awoke in a sacred place, I began to understand those who hope are already doomed. Do you still hope, wanderer? Will you flee? Will you raise your weapon and doom us both? So another way to get Dream Essence is to find these Dream Warriors. They'll appear as you get closer to them, and you can challenge them. So this is Zero. He's got two big old blades, and he'll send them down towards you at random intervals. You can see him charging up to do so. Just dodge, and get hits from underneath. He'll spin one he's going to send, so just move off to the side whenever he does that. I keep getting hits in. Oh, that was cheeky. Depending on the angle, he will either send it horizontally or down. Like there, it was quite far off to the right. So if you try to just stay underneath the nail coming at you, all you have to do is move a little bit either left or right. It does get a little funky to try and keep up with. Now he has 4, so he's going to do this even quicker. Also, you have to be careful not to get hit by them as they're returning to him, because they can still hit you. Definitely takes a bit to get used to it, and he always throws me through a loop. Oh my god, how did I dodge that? I must have just barely been out of reach. There we go. It's actually kind of hard to balance the hits and dodge against attacks. It's just all about your positioning in that fight. Ah, I can see now. Those who turn against the king are doomed as soon as they raise their weapon. Do not call me a traitor, simply call me a fool. I hope you will not flee. Wherever you go, I will be watching. Goodbye, Zero. And with that, does he... Oh my god, he does. He gives us 100 essence. So we can already go back to the seer. Let's go. Shoo. But yes, Dream Warriors get you a lot more essence than the trees. Honestly, you probably don't need to do the trees. They're fun things to do. And as you go, they'll get you progressively more essence. But the Dream Warriors are like the best way to do it. And I don't think there is any trees you specifically need to do. But I could be very wrong on that. We'll find out as we travel through the game. Ah, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream now. Already you've collected 100 essence. Quick work. Very quick work, actually. Things come naturally to you, don't they? No wonder the dreamers tried to bury you in that old dream. Perhaps you frightened them, or perhaps being prisoner themselves, they desired your company. In any case, you still have a long way to go. Take this old trinket as encouragement from me, and return when you have collected 200 essence. Honest Seal. Another trinket. We've still not unlocked the area. Well, we can go to the area to sell these now, but we've not gone there. So, we're going to head backtracking once again. Actually, do we do this now? You know what? No, we're going to come back to that. That area, there's stuff to do, there interesting stuff, but we're currently at 3 hearts, and there's other more pressing matters. You know what? Let's start dashing about, make this a lot quicker for ourselves. Woo! Oh my god, that's so fast. I should be doing that more. I forget I have it now. Heading over to the left here, a mechanism with a slot for some kind of pass. Oh, this is a tram station that we've not got a pass for, so we can't activate. Which means the only way to go is actually back the way, because coming over here, dashing down, we're in quite a dark area. Not a lot of nice noises, that is actually an awful noise. We've got these big dudes who will dash at you. Try not to get hit, because as I'll demonstrate here, these guys do lots of damage, and they're very tanky. So this area can be a little treacherous, and lots of secret passageways. If you see something that even... Oh no! I hate you, game. I hate you. I don't. But oh, that's sneaky. Oh, you're stuck. Brilliant. Perfect. So yes, there's also belfries here, another thing that does lots of damage. Hey, ya, buddy. So there's grubs here. There's a couple nice things to grab here, but this area does kind of suck because everything does lots of damage, and it's just so many secrets. The big dudes you just have to like bait essentially. Yep. Okay. This place gets nastier by the minute. I can hear another big dude up ahead. Oh, that's so cheeky. I completely forgot about that. That's so cheeky. He's just hiding off at the side here. Oh, but there's a secret. Wanderer's Journal. Okay. Then we got another secret passageway up here, getting us the Soul Eater charm. Let's see you. Greatly increases the amount of soul gained from striking an enemy with an elf. 4? You cost 4? Oh, I don't know if that's worth it. Don't think I ever used that. Spells definitely are the most damaging things, especially as you can see we can upgrade them. If you get them upgraded, they do so much damage. Aha! But I don't know if that's worth it. Okay, then up here. Can I not? Oh, do I actually need the double jump to get up here? No, okay. I thought I needed another ability. I have now spoiled. So there you go. There's a double jump feature at some point in this game. Let's get rested. And now the map is looking... Oh yeah, it does have all of this. It's just very tight corridors. Huh. Heading in here. Hello. Oh, you were covered in dust. The Grey Mourner. Ah, Mihon. Mihon? This world, this cruel, sinful world. Why does she wake? Why does she persist? Ah, Lemur, you could not know of tragedy as complete as she's. True lovers stripped apart, 2 worlds that could not meet. And now me loved lover, dead so long in time, dead so far away, buried Moana, Moina, amongst its hateful kin that did deny our union, that did reject she's outsideness. She doesn't suppose? Nalo, nalo, could she ask, could she burden? Lemmy, could she deliver a gift to her grave? The gift is maybe small, but the trek is long. She rests amongst her kind, near our queen's lush refuge. Would such a thing be done? She asked perhaps impossible things, mad things. For Lemire to take up such quests would be a kindness she has nearly forgotten. Now, as kind as it would be, we are going to deny this for now, because this is a very painful side quest. You turn away, she should have expected such. This world is not one of favours, only of heartache. Sorry, Grey Mourner. So, she will give you a pale flower, a delicate flower, that's very delicate, and if you... Oh, I rested, so everything respawned. Actually, yeah, that's another key thing about the game. Whenever you rest, everything respawns. So if you want to keep the world clear, just do your best to never sit at a bench. The only downside being, benches are amazing. Ah, there we go. We got a new Descending Dark off. swear this feels like there's something up. Oh no, this is the way we came down. But yeah, so the quest. The Grey Mourner gives you a delicate flower, and you've got to travel all the way from here, all the way over to the left into an area below Green Path that we've not quite reached. It's very treacherous, and the big thing about this quest is because it's a delicate flower, you cannot you cannot get hit whatsoever whilst carrying it. You also can't use the stag stations because the rough speed of, or the rough ride of the stag will break it. So you have to travel there on foot without taking damage. Oh wait, does this get... Well, goodbye. I didn't want to go that way anyway. So, this nice and kind lift actually takes us all the way down to the City of Tears, where we want to go back up. Not mean to do that. But yeah, you have to get the delicate flower all the way to the Grey Mourner's lover's grave, and deliver it there. You are a new enemy. At which point, going back to her, she will actually reward you with a mask shard. So, it is actually a very handy, good item. But a very difficult quest that we are going to do later. Also because we've not been to the area that her lover rests. Descending Dark! Why do you take so much hits? Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. Okay. Right, so new enemy. That's another one of the night guard. The guards for the City of Tears. They're big and tanky. They deal 2 lots of damage. You need to bait out an attack and then either go from above or use spells to hit. It's like hit the shield, bait out an attack, and go for the hit. They are real nasty, and honestly, I am just going to walk past them next time because they are real annoying. Right, main reason we came this way, up here we can hit this lever, and that unlocks the direct way, a way back up to the seer. A nice little shortcut that I thought we could unlock elsewhere, but oh well. Now heading over to the left, we have quite a peaceful place actually, the Blue Lake. Flying across here, you can hear the water skipping. I love that. There's a couple enemies darted about here, but for the most part, this place is quite chill. Let's dash across here. There's some parkour bits we can do here. Got the very first enemies we ever came across, meaning they're all one-hittable. Did I do all that just for a rancid egg? Yes, okay. So yeah, those egg sacs, essentially, will get you a rancid egg, which is a unique item that a specific vendor likes. Apart from that, they're pretty much useless, so... I've never been one for collecting them, to be honest. So, that path actually connects us back up to the Forgotten Crossroads. Down here, if you remember, this is where we found Sly. He was sort of brainwashed. And we couldn't get here before, but now we can all jump up here, and we came from another direction to another vendor. Hello, who sounds very cheerful. Ooh, you surprised me. Hello, hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm Salubra, and this is my cozy little charm store. Did the town folk out there tell you to come and visit me? Yes. This is a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. Not quite so full of life now. What were we talking about? Oh yes, charms. I can see you started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own and you can take one home with you if you like. So Salubra is a charm seller with stuff like the Lifeblood, Long Nail, Quick Focus, and really handily she sells charm notches. She actually sells quite a lot of them. So, Steady Body, Shaman Stone, she actually sells a lot of good stuff. So, Lifeblood. Basically, equipping this will give you 2 additional Lifeblood hearts. That's the blue hearts that they go away when you rest at a bench and only temporary, but it gives you 2 extra bits of health. Actually, no, I think whenever you sit at a bench, this will refresh your 2 hearts. I think. Long Nail. This essentially makes your nail a little bit longer, much like Mark of Pride. It costs 1 less, and it's not as long, but it gives you that little handy bit of reach, and this is a really good charm that I recommend. That little bit of reach really does help in a lot of situations, and it's not too cost effective. We then have steady body, wear it and you'll be able to stay firmly in place when swinging. So usually when you hit things you get a little bit of knockback. With steady body that doesn't happen. It can be nice, but I think it's like a really different playstyle. I don't like it because I'm so used to that little knockback. But if you get used to it, I'm sure steady body is probably like a go-to or must-have for people. Shaman Stone. If you ever learn any spells, you should buy this charm. It will make your spells much stronger. So yeah, it buffs this damage of your spells. It costs 3, which is quite a lot, but spells are really good in this game. I am guilty of not using them as much as I should, but they do a lot of damage and are really good. So Shaman Stone's definitely up there. Quick focus. Essentially this allows you to focus or heal yourself and that channel your essence a lot quicker. It's a 3 cost, it's a hefty cost, but it is very handy. So personally, I am going to get another charm slot. I'm going to get Long Nail because that is so good, I love it. I always have that on. And another charm slot, I think, with the money I have. And we're going to head out and equip our charms. So now we have 3 notches. Okay, so we can get Long Nail on and nothing else because that's 3. Actually, you know what? Where are we going to next? I guess something we should show now is, so, if I soul catch here, 2 costs, I don't have enough notches. When I go to equip it, you see it turns purple. If we do it again, and again, and again, and again, there we go. You can do something called Overcharmed in this game. Essentially, you can squeeze on 1 extra charm even if it fills up too much. You can't put any more on, so like when I take this off, I go back to normal, but like if I could fit like Fragile Shrine, a 3 cost, and it still triggers the same effect. So Overcharmed essentially makes you a lot stronger because you can equip that 1 extra charm you've been looking for. However, the really big downside is Overcharmed. Well, actually, let's put it into effect. So now I got Fragile Strength on, making me stronger, which is really good. So like, you should die in 2 hits. Yeah, really strong, really good. But the downside is you take double damage from everything, which is a hefty sacrifice. So you take double damage from enemies that do 1 damage, and enemies that do 2 damage, you'll take a whopping 4 hearts of damage. It is very risky. There are certain bits of the game that it's recommended for, very, very specific bits we'll get to later. But hey, if you want a challenge or just want to feel really powerful at the cost of having to be better at dodging, you can go for it. I recommend don't use more than 1 fragile charm though, because these can break when you die, and then you have to go get them fixed, and that's a bit of a pain. So losing 2 at the same time can be hefty. Do you cost 1? No, you cost 3. I don't actually think we can equip anything else. Okay. And with that, you know, I think we will end it there. We went and got the Dream Nail, did Zero the Dream Warrior, got ourselves a couple more charm, 2 more charm notches. And yeah, we're doing pretty good. So next time, we are going to venture about the world a bit more and start working our way towards these dreamers. And yeah, just doing a bit more exploring. So until then, I will catch you guys later. Hope you have a good day, and yeah, goodbye.